Shalom, brothers and sisters. So, the latest one from Russia, the New World Order and Russia. Okay, not really two things that you'd see in the same sentence and make sense of, because all this time he's been saying he's fighting against the New World Order and he's trying to put a stop to it and get us all back to normal. Now, when Putin talks, as much as the West media would like you to believe that he's an idiot, he's dying, he's insane, he's just crazy, not worth listening to, you should listen and see what he's saying, because there's a lot of truth and a lot of things he knows that he's sharing that comes out in these little speeches. So let's look at a couple of these comments that he dropped. Putin claims Russia is constructing the New World Order right now. Okay, he's doing it the right way, apparently. He accused Western leaders of clinging to the shadows of the past as he creates a new world order. The world will not be as it was before the special operation in Ukraine. This is what he said at the plenary session of St Petersburg International Economic Forum. The rest are also now his comments. Listen to this. It is erroneous to believe that one can sit and wait when the time of turbulent changes goes by. When everything goes back to where it was, it won't. The changes are fundamental, crucial, and inexorable. Okay? He also said, for example, they believe the dominance of the West in global politics and economy is a constant and eternal value. Nothing lasts forever. The European Union has finally lost its political sovereignty. Interesting, right? Its bureaucratic elites are dancing to someone else's tune. Someone. Accepting whatever they are told from above, while causing harm to their own population and economy. Such a divorce from reality, from the demands of society, will inevitably lead to a surge of populism and the growth of radical movements, to serious social and economic changes, to degradation, and in the near future, to a change of the elites. There's some real interesting little gems that he dropped there, little breadcrumbs of what he knows that we don't know and that he's privy to. They've lost their political sovereignty completely. He's not guessing, he's saying it as if it's a fact. They're dancing to someone else's tune. Antichrist in the background, in the shadows. They're doing whatever they're told from above. The guy that's in the shadows right now, pulling all the strings, setting up his one world beast system and government, getting ready to take power probably later this year. This is a really interesting one, and it's a real whopper full of information, and it's things like this that we watch for and we take in and we go through with the lens of the Bible and prophecy and the Word. And I can tell you one thing, as much as people don't think things are happening, yeah, they're happening at lightning speed, and things are, with the rapture and with the beginning of the tribulation, the signing of the peace treaty, all those things, the covenant that'll be strengthened by many. All of that is going to happen so suddenly and so quickly that it's going to be a shock to a lot of people who didn't think that we were living in this time period or this time frame. Okay, I'm convinced we're on borrowed time here. God is holding out for whoever that person is who still needed to get saved, the last few to get in through the door. And you know what? We're on borrowed time. It could go at any time. And when we leave, the age of grace is over. Then it's punishment. It is the time of Jacob's trouble. And if you look now, Israel, Bennett stepping down within the next week and handing over to the interim prime minister, and they're going back into election. So Israel is only going to go into elections in October. The next Shemitah cycle begins in September. So they're going into possibly the tribulation period with no set government, in chaos. How does that just all fall into place and make sense to you? It just does. It all shouts about the times that we're living in. Have hope The King has never been closer to fetching his people. Maranatha, he's at the door. He's getting ready to pick us up, and I, for one, cannot wait. Until then, though, I will be preaching here on this channel, sharing messages. I'm going out, and we're having outreaches and preaching in the local areas, and we're doing what we can. And you too, share the word, get it out there. The Lord has got our backs. We're pushing through the last straight, and we're going to run this race until we run into his arms. Glorious day that will be. God bless. Have a great day. Shalom.